Hello YouTube, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. How are you? I'm enjoying lighting in a fan. So this video, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the goddess in general, and also talk about my very second goddess course, Goddess to the Next Level. I am looking forward to its divine completion. I'm looking forward to what I call the completion class ceremony. I am very excited. I'm very happy. I'm proud of the participants of this course. And I am also, I've said that these days very few people have the patience for a course, because I think it's for a combination of factors. We live in a society where we're rushing and, we're abbreviating our words and creating abbreviations that, one never grew up with. I mean, I still think about some of these abbreviated words like vacay. I'm like, what the fuck is vacay? I mean, I know what it is, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't grow up with that word. I don't remember my grammar school teacher saying, this is what's called a vacay. No, it wasn't like that. And I am crystal clear that this society has become masterful in bastardizing the English language. But that's not about the goddess, and that's not about Goddess to the Next Level. And I want to talk about that. And actually, before I continue, I need to acknowledge all those beautiful, wonderful, powerful, and sacred individuals that lit candles for me, prayed for me, sent me healing energies, gave me healing energies. The Bell's palsy that I had, although have a touch of still, is much less now than it was before, to the point that I've started forgetting that I have had Bell's palsy. More of the left side of my face moves, and I'm able to move the left side of my mouth more, and I'm also able to speak more clearly now. If you watch my previous video, the Big Heap of Divine Love, you'll notice that my Bell's palsy was much more pronounced then. It's much less pronounced now. And of course, I prayed for myself. I gave myself healing energy. I petitioned. Petitioned various goddesses of healing. Speaking of which, today is, actually that's a good idea. Let me tell you what today's date is. Today is Tuesday, September 8th, 2015. The time is approximately 8:54 p.m. And in exactly 13 days, Goddess to the Next Level, my very second as opposed to my very first Goddess course, concludes and completes. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to the sacred surprises that I have in store for the participants. I'm looking forward to all the delights, the divine delights we're going to experience that evening. And I'm also looking forward to the completion. I think it's a combination of factors. I think it's because of my chronological age, 45 by the way. I know I look fly. And of course, a lot of emotional growth, a lot of spiritual growth, but I'm not as resistant to conclusions, endings, completions, etc. Things end, things begin, doors close, doors open. And I know that there are new doors opening up for me. I've always noticed, and this is more a Mr. Prosperity as opposed to a goddess worshiper thing, I've noticed that there have been times in my life when I literally closed a door and wonderful new doors opened up for me. So I don't have an issue with concluding this course, because this course has reached its natural completion. I love how the participants have either experienced a greater relationship with Goddess in general, and or experienced a deeper connection to their own celestial mothers. Celestial mother is the term that I use to describe, as I would say, the goddess who gave birth to one soul. For example, my celestial mother is Osset. She is the ancient Egyptian goddess more commonly known as Isis, and I love her. She is my first and foremost go-to goddess. In my apartment, I have 6 altars and counting, and the one that I attend to first is the one that is for her. Some people have Breed, the Irish goddess of divine healing, divine inspiration, and divine prosperity, as their celestial mother. For some people, it's the Morrigan, the Irish goddess of war and bloodshed. For some people, it's Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and sensual pleasures. For some people, it's Guan Xi, the Chinese goddess of mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. So, whoever your celestial mother is, she is your go-to goddess. You can go to her for everything, for anything. Small, big, minor, major. And I love how this course has reminded the participants of the awareness, or to use a word that I've been using consistently throughout 2015, the year of taking it to the next level, being mindful of, or rather engaging in mindfulness with regards to one's goddess, whether she be one's celestial mother, or whether it's like, you know what, I want to physically manifest more self-esteem, so I'm going to call upon Amaterasu, the Japanese goddess of the rising sun. Or, you know what, I need to open some new doors for me professionally, so I'm going to call upon Fortuna, the ancient Roman goddess of divine supply. Or, you know what, I would love to have more money to take care of my beautiful feline cats, my beautiful feline Furbies. So I'm going to call upon Bastet, the ancient Egyptian cat-headed goddess who is the mother of all cats. So whoever your celestial mother is for you, whoever is that goddess that gave birth to your soul, remember to spend time with her. And you might find that your celestial mother is not one of those, well, I'm going to worship her once a week because I get paid once a week. So some goddesses don't care for that bullshit. It's like, listen, you want me to give you X, Y, and Z, and you can't even give me the time of day every fucking day? Are you kidding? Some goddesses are like that. You need to venerate them. You draw breath. You need to venerate them every day. With some of them, at first they'll be like, all right, this bitch can worship me once a week. It's okay. But I promise you, they won't stick to that regimen for too long. They'll be like, well, she breathes every day. I'm here every day. She talks to me every day. Why can't she say thank you every day? Why can't she give me an offering every day? Just as a sidebar, one of my personal pet peeves, in fact, it's actually my biggest pet peeve regarding group ritual, is that virtually every time I participate in a group ritual, I hear, gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't hear one thank you. And I know that Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and I can already see people on Facebook saying, why don't you express gratitude every day? Listen, I had a divinely orchestrated stroke in August of 2012, and I've had a few physical health complications since then, but I'm alive. So as far as I'm concerned, I draw breath every day. I need to express gratitude every day. Thank you is a constant. thank you is a constant. I thank people for little things. I thank people for big things. There is something very not okay for me personally if I'm not expressing gratitude to someone or something, because I'm alive and I am healthier. I have more mobility in my face, so So personally, I think I'm going to conclude this video with this. If you have not expressed gratitude and praise to your go-to goddess, please do so, because I have no doubt, not even a shred of a second of doubt, that she would love that. She would love hearing you say thank you to her, and she would love you even more. So, with that, I wish you good night and many blessings, and may the goddess continue to provide for you and yours, now and always, in all ways, with every way, with her way, with her ways.